three. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Doris, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And here is Maxey. They set the pick. Back to George. It's stolen by Holiday. Here we go. White for three. Drops in the three.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
George outside. Embiid with it, working on Porzingis. George for three. He buries it from three.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Pass to Porzingis. And we're about a minute into the first. And here's White. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Gordon. And here's Oubre from the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to White. Tatum with it. Clock at 6. Puts up a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
That's good from George. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, BA, this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Embiid against Porzingis. Good D by Porzingis. Holiday passes to Tatum. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Totally uncontested, but it still took impressive balance and agility to hit it.
Outside Oubre. Holiday against Maxey. Pass to George. Gordon on the wing. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. The Sixers again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Holiday against Oubre. Holiday a screen on George. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Over George. That won't go either for Tatum.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
For 3, Maxey. Sure, from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Tatum. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. Holiday against Maxey. Back to George. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Oubre. Jackson, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Lowry against Holiday. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Martin against Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. No good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. George for 3, hits the trifecta. George has got 8.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Brown scanning the floor. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to George. Drummond, the screen on Horford. Here's George. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now here's Holiday. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass to George. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Here's White. Sinks that one from the post. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jackson against White. It's George on the wing. Drummond to screen on Horford. George passes to Jackson. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Good D by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Brown. And that one, good. He's got 5.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
George for 3. The shot comes out. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 76ers, 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-Star Jason Tatum said, those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Tatum from long range. Doesn't go that time. The Sixers trailing. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got his first points of the game.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Drummond with the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. Out to Gordon. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
That evens the score. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Porzingis. Maxey against Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shoots over Embiid. Porzingis misses. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Embiid gets the double team. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holiday against Maxey. Holiday passes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. Boston, no good that time either. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Embiid. Gordon on the wing. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Oubre against Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Pass to George. Drummond with the screen. George with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. The shot by Drummond, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. White, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
For 3, George. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. White finds Tatum. Three-pointer. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
George. And that one drops. George has got 12 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Lowry against Holiday. Lowry, the pass to Oubre. Oubre, a screen on Holiday. That doesn't go either for George. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
George outside. 55 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Drummond. Back to George.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
That's good from George. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Jackson, he's checked in for the Sixers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Brown against Martin. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Drummond. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. George outside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin with a screen on Horford. George with the bucket. George has got 16 points now.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Brown passes to Horford. White on the wing. Rejected by George. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
48.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George has been sensational.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's good. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside, Brown. Shoots over Oubre, and it's rejected.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end? I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. Shoots It's over George. Tatum can't hit. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Now Holiday. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Tatum from long range knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Embiid with it, defended by Porzingis. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Back to Embiid. Embiid elevates!
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Boston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Tatum against George. Tatum inside, uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Here's Brown on the drive. For the tie. And he lays it in. He's got 7.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar-level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
First team foul.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum inside. He's covered by Oubre. Tatum can't hit. The Sixers leading. Oubre passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
Porzingis misses.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for George. Martin comes in for Oubre. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Back to Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Porzingis. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point, but how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Horford passes to Tatum. Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Horford with some nice D. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Holiday with the ball. Horford outside, takes the 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Drummond to screen on Holiday. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Here's Martin. No good with the triple. Pass to Lowry. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Lowry against Holiday. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Embiid is screen on Holiday. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Here's Drummond. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the 76ers another three.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Jackson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Horford passes to Hauser. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Lowry outside. Screen by Embiid. Takes a three. Rebound Boston. Here's Hauser. Outside, Brown. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good. And the 76ers lead by 12. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Sixers on top. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Jackson in at the 2-guard.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot. The rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Tatum from long range. Oh, Tatum with the long distance answer.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Maxey passes to George. And the jam by George.
Well, one of the most difficult things to guard in the NBA is the pick and roll. And Paul George is so adept at creating in those opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Maxey against Tatum. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the frame of Al Horford goes a long way in helping him be one of the most consistent, solid defensive presences there is on the floor, forcing them to compromise there.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Hauser. The 76ers also with a sub. Gordon's checked in. Holiday against Maxey. Drummond to screen on Holiday. For three, Maxey. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. There's the triple. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his third assist of the night.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Maxey, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Al Horford is so impressive as a passer. A big man who can dish it, so valuable.
Maxey against Holiday. Drummond to screen on Holiday. Here's Maxey. Here's Drummond. Oubre on the wing. Back to George. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
The kick to Tatum. Oubre with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
For Boston, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Boston calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Holiday a screen on George. From 13, and the bucket is good. Tatum's got 27.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Embiid a screen on Tatum. George passes to Embiid. And no good. Tatum with some nice D. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
George a screen on Holiday. Here's Maxey. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, poked away. George with a steal. Outside Maxey. Some solid defense from Holiday.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Porzingis with a screen on Gordon. They kick it out to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get cooking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre on the wing. Back to Gordon. To the middle. Out to the right wing. He shoots it. The Sixers with another miss.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Tatum can't hit. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey passes to George. And he's all alone. Pushing it up now. Ooh, Tatum taking flight.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Maxey with it, guarded now by Holiday, and it's Maxey missing.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Holiday finds Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Outside Porzingis. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Gordon from the arc.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
26 seconds left in the final quarter. And Boston calls time here. They trail by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Holiday. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Pass to White. Fires for 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Tatum can't hit. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they